What was a house is now a pile of debris after an explosion in Dagsboro. Good evening. I'm Christina DeRobertis.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with a Dagsboro home exploding this morning with people inside. On your screen now is the home where authorities say the explosion happened, prompting an enormous emergency crew response this morning. Frankfort Fire Department tells Coast TV over 100 first responders were at the scene.
And this is the house being picked apart by construction equipment. Sussex County EMS confirming one person was killed by the explosion and another was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson joins us live in Dagsboro. Brandon, crews have been working throughout the day to bring the house to ground level.
Christina, this entire area was filled and taped off with first responders this morning. And if you take a look behind me, you can see the debris spread, a window pane and a window frame right there, about 20 feet off of the property. And you may notice we're a little farther away from the house. That was out of respect for the family that asked us to be here at the corner. And in talking with people that both heard and felt the explosion this morning, that was the last thing they were expecting. A house blown in half by an explosion. The scene taped off with multiple agencies investigating the cause. And the roof of the house now pointing straight to the sky.
Heard a large commotion. It shook the windows in the house.
You just hear a boom, a big boom. And now you can almost feel the ground shake.
Those were two neighbors almost a mile away from this explosion, and even they felt the boom. With the explosion happening just after 7 a.m. this morning, neighbors like Ralph Timmons were shocked to feel the blast.
The wife said something has fell. I said, no, honey, it was more than that to shake the house and us to feel it. I said it must have been an airplane, maybe going into Salisbury or somewhere.
The explosion on Gumtree Road killing one in the home and sending another to the hospital, who is now in stable condition, according to Sussex County EMS. Alan Rogers, who also lives nearby, was outside with his dogs when he heard the bang.
I heard a loud explosion, sound something like a big truck had either ran into something or turned over.
We spoke to multiple neighbors off camera here that live close to where this house exploded at. They said in the days before this explosion, they saw gas trucks outside of the house. There is still no official cause of this explosion. A house that was standing just 24 hours ago, now in rubble, and one person lost in the chaos. The Delaware State Fire Marshal saying in a press conference this morning, the cause of this explosion is still unknown, and investigations like this one are going to take a while before an official cause is known. Live in Dagsboro, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Now, according to the Delaware State Fire Marshal, there are currently no indicators of criminal activity in relation to the explosion. They say the total for all damages is estimated at $500,000. And according to a news release from the Delaware State Fire Marshal, there were no other reported injuries.